Hey guys, welcome back to my beautiful, fabulous channel. So, I am doing a video today. I've seen a couple other people do these videos, and it is on online dating. As you guys know, I'm kind of putting myself in the dating pool again-ish, I guess. I don't know. If you hear laughter or any noises, I have a guest, a man guest. I'm just kidding, it's Davina's Diamante, not a man guest. And my dog's right there. So, I'm just gonna kind of like read some of the messages and like some of the stuff that I have to deal with sometimes, like on this dating websites, which I had not used them in a long time, and I just signed up for one of them, and I signed up on another one on my phone a long time ago, but I never used it, and I just kind of like updated it, my About Me. And just to preface, to kind of give you an idea of what I put on my page, I put a few pictures of myself, and I put stuff like, oh, you know, I'm just here trying to meet a guy, maybe make some friends, or maybe meet a guy to date. And I say, you know, I'm 29, I'm transgender, I'm Latina, I live in Ventura County, blah 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 blah, I work, whatever. I don't give details for where I work, but whatever. So it doesn't say anything like horny or come do me or looking for, you know, fun. It's nothing like that, and I don't make my page to look that way either. Like, and I don't think these webs, I mean, I guess they are like for hooking up, but I don't, not everybody's there to hook up. Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you all. So this is I'm just gonna go through some of these messages that I got today, and kind of the stuff that they say. Like, there's just this one, like, this is just a normal conversation. This guy's like, hey there, with a smiley face, and I said hello. He's like, how's it going? He actually just replied right now. I'm good, how are you?
I think you should show their photos.
No, I'm not even gonna say where or what. So one thing that I do get annoyed by is guys, I get this question so much. Guys are like, are you single, or are you taken, or are you married? And I'm like, why would I be on a dating site? And I know that people obviously go on there when they're married and stuff, but like, it kind of like seems like they're insulting me. Like, they're trying to say like I look like a hooker. Not a hooker, but like slutty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know, this bitch cheats. She's a cheater. So like, usually I'm like, no. I mean, I was just like, I'm single. Like, but sometimes I'll be like, depends on the mood I'm in, I'll be like, why would you ask me that? Why would I be on a dating site like when I'm married? So this guy sent me this message. He's like, after like 3 other guys asked me if I was single or taken. So he's like, hello, how are you doing? I'm like, great. Maybe that's not the best answer to say. He's like, oh, that's good. Are you single or taken? So this is what I responded. Like right off the bat. I'm like, why do you guys ask that? This is the dating site. Do I look like a slut? He's like, just asking. And I'm like, okay. He's like, so are you single or taken? I'm like, are you serious? Wouldn't I just answer your question? He's like, well, I don't know if you're single or taken. I'm single. And I'm like, I think by my previous statement that no, I can't even read my own shit. I would think that by my previous statement that I'm single. Like, really? So I already started off like in a bad, you know, telling him off.
Isn't there a thing to say if it's single or taken?
Yeah, but like, why would
they don't read it or what?
No, they never read the profile. That's what pisses me off. Like, oh, where are you from? It says Port Hueneme. So he's like, oh, okay. Some guys play games, not me. I tell the truth. I'm like, okay. And by then I'm already annoyed by him. It's like, so what's up? I'm like, nothing. He's like, cool. Are you busy? If so, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm like, nope. Because I wasn't busy. I was just sitting there at work. He's like, okay, any tattoos or kids? And I just answered yes and no. I should have just stopped talking to him, but sometimes I get really bored at work. And I shouldn't be entertaining it if I'm not gonna pursue anything. He's like, cool, same here. I'm like, yep. He's like, well, he's like, do you have any tattoos? How many tattoos do you have? I'm like, I don't know, a few. But it just goes on like that, and it kind of just like brushes off. It's like, he goes, okay, mine's 14, he has 14 tattoos. And then he puts, I'm like, okay, and then he puts hugs. And I just responded, LOL, like, you're gonna give me a digital hug. I don't know, I'm just being stupid. So he put a smiley face, and then he's like, I stopped responding then after a happy face, and then he put, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm leaving work. And he's like, cool, and that was the last message. I mean, I got like 15, right? Okay, the first message within like 5 minutes of, not even 5 minutes. I don't think I had uploaded my picture yet. I think I'll cover that. I don't even want to show you guys, but I'm gonna read what he put. I'll let you read a little. This is the first
so
message. The first message I get.
Wait, let me see his picture. He's cute though, but
I don't know.
But I know you're not about that life, so.
I mean, I didn't even look at his pictures. I didn't even respond to. Actually, he's kind of cute. I replied, yes, I'm dead. No. So this is what he said. I had just made the profile. Like, I think I made it at like 1 o'clock, and it's like 1:09 is when he sent me the message. He goes, this is his first message to me. Do you swallow, or does it turn you on too? And then he put like a happy face and the little heart, the emoji. And then I didn't respond. He put mommy, and they put a bunch of little kissy faces and like a little squirting thing. So I didn't respond to him. Oh so that's one message that I got right away. This other guy, another thing that's, I don't like talking to people that don't have pictures. And this guy goes, I really like your profile photo. Do you want to chat? And he didn't have a picture, so I didn't really respond. And then he puts care to chat. And then I'm like, then he sent me 2 pictures, which were his junk. He doesn't have pictures. It's a picture of Bob Marley. And I'm like, no thanks, Bob Marley. And then he stopped responding. And there's some that are like stupid. Like, I don't know why they even messaged me. Like, well, this one was like the shortest. He's like, what's up with you? Like, this was his first message to me. He's like, what's up with you? I don't like how I'm sitting. And I'm like, oh, just here working. How about you? He goes, chilling. And I'm like, okay, cool. And that's it. Some of these guys are like really like dumb. Like, I just want to tell them like, you're dumb. There was one that sent me like, hello from Europe, and I'm like, okay, hi. This guy in Spanish was like, so I speak Spanish obviously, but some of the Spanish slangs or the Spanish words, I don't understand them. So he asked me if I wanted to, he goes, do you want to see my, and it was a word, and obviously he was talking about his penis. And I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And he goes, and he wrote it in English, in broken English. And then some of these I just like I feel bad if I'm being like mean. And then I get a lot of these too. Like, oh, you're so sexy. Oh, you're so hot. You're so sexy. And that's all they'll say, and I'm like, okay, thank you, like, I get it, like, I can take a compliment, but I get it, like, that's it, you're gonna tell me that? And this guy said, he's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, oh, good, how are you? He's like, I'm great. I'm like, awesome. He's like, you are sexy-licious, beautiful.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm like,
I like it.
okay, thanks. And then we stopped talking. I also get a lot of losers, and I hate to call them losers because, like, this guy, he's like, oh, you know, how are you? Let's go have coffee. And I think he lives in LA, and I'm like, well, where do you live? He goes, I'm not gonna drive to LA. If they're gonna meet me, they can come to Starbucks right here. So he's like, oh, I live in LA. I'm like, well, if you're in the area, yeah, I'll go have coffee with you. He's like, oh, I don't drive. And I'm like, okay, so how do you expect to have coffee with me? He goes, I don't know, don't you drive? He says, no, I don't drive. And he's like, haha, why don't you drive? I'm like, because I don't want to. And he just put sorry. I'm like, okay. So that was that conversation.
At least attractive?
No, he was an ugly guy. This guy was, I don't remember if he was cute or not. From Riverside? Reseda. I mean, this one, in the first picture he looks like okay.
Yeah. And
then he turns into a straight up homie.
He's still hot though.
He's a hot homie.
He's hot.
He's a tattoo artist too. And he was being nice though. He wasn't talking to me like kind of rude. Let me see. He goes, hey, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm like, I'm okay. How are you? I'm awesome, I'm resting, what are you up to? I'm like, I'm at work watching Two Broke Girls. By the way, it's a good ass show. Do you guys watch it?
Love that show.
I love it. I love Kat Dennings. She's so funny. When I grow up, I want to be Kat Dennings.
She's funny. I'm the blonde one.
Yes, perfect. So he's like, haha, cool, lucky that you get to chill at work like that. I'm like, yep. He's like, when do you get off? I'm like, I get off at 6. He goes, oh, and then what are you going to do? I'm like, I might hang out with one of my girlfriends. What about you? And that's when he logged off and he hasn't replied to me. Then this one just randomly, come on, load. He's like, he has no pictures. It just says whatever. He's like, tomorrow want to hook up? I'm like, no. And then he like blocked me. And then I have a bunch of pictures of myself and this guy's like, oh, send me a picture of you. And I'm like, there's like tons of pictures. And you can see that I just made my profile. There are recent pictures of myself.
How many pictures do you have on there?
I have a few. Let me see.
Like more than 2 or 3?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
like
4
or
than
5.
Enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. That's bullshit.
Then this. Oh, the guy replied. The first guy I was talking about. Good. What are you up to tonight? But not sure. No set plans. How about you? I am on online dating live. Recorded live from the
Streaming.
Tokyo. Long way to the. Oh, and then this guy was like trying to like hang out. Okay, where is it? Let me see. He goes, hey, thanks. And I'm like, you're welcome, with a question mark. And I'm like, he's like, for the ad, babe. And I was like, again, you're welcome. So he's like, you're hot. I'm like, okay, thanks. He's like, just okay. I'm like, I said thanks. He's like, sexy ass body. I'm like, okay, I get it, dude. Is that all you're gonna say? Just give sexual compliments? Or do you want to talk? He goes, well, I'm like that. And I'm like, so do you want to have a conversation? Or you're just going to tell me I'm sexy? He goes, both, LOL. And I was like, kind of like, I get in my little moods throughout the day. If you know me, everybody that knows me, you know, like I get in my little moods. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not in the mood now. So I'll talk to you later, sweetie. And he put a sad face. I'm like, hit me up when you want to be normal, okay? He's like, I do though. I'm like, okay. And then he goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I didn't even answer that. I'm like, so where are you from? He goes, Oregon. And you? And I'm like, California. Bye. He's like, why bye? I'm not going to waste my time and talk to someone who's in Oregon. He goes, damn. And I was like, I'm being realistic. He goes, I guess. I'm like, well, what are you even looking for on here? To meet new people. And you? I'm like, the same. I don't see us ever meeting. Obviously, he lives in Oregon. He goes, why? I'm like, oh, you live in Oregon, duh. He goes, so I can go see you. And he's like, I'm like, okay, come. Let me know when you're here. And he goes, are you gonna stay with me? I'm like, huh? Because he spelled it all wrong, but I knew what he meant. He's like, are you gonna stay with me when I go? I'm like, obviously not. Maybe I shouldn't be so mean to people. Maybe that's why I can't find a date. But I mean, he's from Oregon and he was being stupid.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So that's, I mean,
are you against dating someone in a different state?
I want somebody like semi-local.
What if he's your true love?
No. Like that other guy that I'm not gonna say his name.
Who?
Huh? Yes.
Okay.
Him, see, he doesn't live close, but he's not like in Oregon.
He's a celebrity guy.
Shut up! Why is my phone playing music like on silent? Okay, there's another app. Actually, I got a message on the. Let me see. I got another message on this other dating app on here. This is, hey there, how are you? I never replied, I was good. Okay, so let's see. I have another app on here, like a mobile app. Dating app. Maybe I should get a paid, see, I don't want to pay for a dating app. I feel like that's so desperate. But I mean, it is like, I don't know. It's like modern.
Are you on Match?
I'm not on
Maybe
anything.
You should go to Match.
Anything.
Oh, we're not supposed to name names.
Well,
sorry.
I'm on Plenty of Fish.
Okay, that's
So,
popular.
Yeah.
But you know, people go on there just to
But it's like,
up.
it's free, so they don't have to put any effort into paying. So this guy, there's this other app where you can like like chat, and I don't even know what it says. It just says like the same thing on like that one. I'm not trying to like hook up with anybody. So the guy sends me a picture of his penis, and I'm like, that's gross. And then there's like little bumps on it. I'm like, the only thing I responded to him was herpes question mark. He's like, no, and I'm like, well, there's bumps on it.
Oh my god.
Well, don't be sending me pictures I didn't fucking ask you for. Oh, I didn't even want to read. Some of these are so graphic. It's like, hey babe, just wanted to say that I just came across your profile and I think you're really cute. I'm like, thank you very much. Like, I said thank you very much, and that happy face. And he's like, have you ever been with a guy before? Where do you live at, by the way? You are so cute, that makeup looks so good on you. I'm like, yes, I've been with a guy before. And thanks, I'm from Ventura, what about you? He goes, I'm from San Jose, California. And then randomly puts, I don't want to read that, but it's like a lot of like...
You can show it to me.
Well, he said, I'm bi-curious, and then he put that. He asked me what it feels like to do some sexual act, and I'm like, ugh, bye. Because he was being so nice, and then he like kills it. So I'm like, sorry. Oh no, I'm like, ugh, bye. He's like, sorry, bye. These people are stupid. I don't get it. Hey guys, so my the battery on my, what the fuck is that shit called? My camera. I mean, the battery didn't die. The card. I guess this video is gonna be like almost 20 minutes long, so you don't want to watch all of it down. Which by the time I'm putting this, it's already the end of the video. But I just wanted to say that I just wanted to give you guys a little bit glimpse of my dating life. But maybe I will consider doing a paid one, because I think it's more serious when you're paying for it, because nobody's, you know, like there's all these other options if you were trying to hook up with somebody that you have, as opposed to having to pay for it. But I mean, men pay for hookers, so it's like, why not pay for a dating app?
But it's not the same. A dating app and a prostitute, that's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys got an idea, or I hope you guys like it. I just seen other people doing the video, so I'm like, well, I guess I can check it out and see what I think about it. So if you guys are on any dating sites that you guys suggest, maybe let me know what you guys are on and how you like it. And any suggestions, any tips for online dating, or if there's any girls in my situation that are, you know, trying to meet guys, well, how do you guys do? What do you guys do? So hope you guys are having a good weekend. Follow me on Instagram at badgirlangie, and tweet me at badgirlangie805. And I don't know. I just have to end this video now. Thank you guys for watching.